Namaste to everyone. In continuation with my previous class, we had seen this code, right? The output of this program was email to extract the email address, right? From each line in mbox.text. So let me just run this program and show you how does this work. Yes. Now, if you see here, you can see the output that here we are able to see some extra characters also. This is what we saw in the previous class, right? Here we are able to see, if you observe here, the greater than sign and less than sign, semicolon, all these things are printed. Now, next when I write the regular expression, we should not print any of these unwanted characters except the email address. That's all. So we are supposed to extract only the email address. To do this, we use another feature of irregular expression, that is square bracket. So how we can use that, we will be seeing right now, right? So when I say square bracket, if anything or any characters whichever is enclosed in square bracket, that means that we are considering those characters while matching the pattern, right? Say for example, if I say AEIOU. Now, when I say AEIOU in a square bracket, that means we should match any of these characters, right? It could be A or E or I or O or U. Any one of these characters should be matched in the pattern. Or it can also be the range. I can indicate a range A to Z. The pattern can match any lowercase letters A to Z, or I can write 0 to 9, or I can write A uppercase letters A to Z. This is what it means. So whichever is enclosed within the square bracket is taken into consideration when we match the pattern, right? Hope you got this, why we are using square bracket. Now let us come back to the program. Now if you see, we have used this, right? Added to the above regular expression, what does our email address contain? See, if you see, the email address contains the numbers. If you see, it contains numbers, it contains letters, it contains even small letters. Some email IDs are starting from numbers. If you see, it is starting from numbers, right? And but ending is only characters. Now, keeping this in mind, we will be writing a regular expression. Now, how do we write? If we want to write a regular expression to extract or to exclude those unwanted characters. Now, if you start seeing, now regular expression is getting a bit complicated, right? This is why it is told that regular expressions are their own little language onto themselves. Now we are looking for substrings that should start with either lowercase letters, it could be lowercase letters or uppercase letters or numbers, followed by 0 or more non-white space characters. So non-white space characters, we already know that we are using this, right? Now, apart from this, we should have definitely email address will have @ sign and non-white space characters are there. Now, before non-white characters, what we should have, we are supposed to include, what did we say? It can have lowercase letters. We saw in mbox.text, we also saw capital letters, A to Z. Also, we saw 0 to 9. Some email addresses are starting from numbers. So this should be preceded. Now we very well know that this should be preceded before this, right? Now, after at we have non-white space characters, and also it should precede with uppercase letters and lowercase letters, but we never saw this 0 to 9. So we will be removing this. Now, I think this should be perfect. When I say A to Z, email address before will have this character, right? Followed by non-white space characters and followed by at, and again followed by non-white space characters with uppercase letters and so lowercase letters. Now this is actually now this instead of plus, we will be now replacing it with star, right? Just make a note here. We have written instead of plus, we have replaced it with star, which indicates 0 or more non-blank characters. Since why we have replaced it with star instead of plus, we know that this whichever is enclosed with square bracket is itself is one non-blank character. That is why we are using star. When I say plus, it indicates one or more. See, when we used this character, right? /s, when I say plus, again at, again /s plus. When we say this, we are looking for a substring that have at least one non-white space character. So you should know this difference. This is at least one non-white space character. So when that is the main reason it is instead of plus, it is been replaced with asterisk. So because this indicates already one character is present. Fine. Now let us run this and just see what would be the output. Yes. If you see, we got the right output. Yes. If you notice, there is nothing like all the unwanted characters is being removed. Why is that we are able to remove the unwanted characters? This is because we have included some characters within square bracket, isn't it? So when this regular expression parser finds any character apart from A to Z, or it could be uppercase letters, lowercase letters, or numbers, anything apart from these characters, it will just stop at the matched character. For example, if I consider this particular thing, the moment it encounters G and immediately next semicolon or greater than sign, it's going to stop. So this is the perfect email ID we got, and it is the output is like if we observe it is a single element Python list, right? If you observe this. Now, I think we know the difference between both search method and find all method in regular expression. Let us have a quick difference between these two by just demonstrating one simple example. Yeah, if you see here, we have taken one string here, be good, do good, and see good, right? Now, I've just applied re.search method, and my pattern to search is good. Good is a substring which I'm supposed to match. When I apply that, we see what we are going to get. We are getting, see, we have good in 3 places. But first good, whichever the first time the good is appeared, in which position it is appeared, at fourth position. So that is going to be returned when we use search, right? So now when you use find all method, what is going to happen? Find all will always return list of so many occurrences. Now good, how many times it is occurred? 3 times. So now it has to return 3 times, right? This is the difference between search and find all. In next class, we'll be seeing how these two concepts, that is search and find all, can be considered together at one time. So let us see in the next class. Thank you.